Hello and welcome to the SM Astro Channel. Let us talk about the transit of Mercury, which is going to commence from the 20th of February. Mercury is going to be transiting into the Aquarius sign and will remain here till 6th of March in a friendly sign. During this transit, it will be in conjunction with Sun and combust Saturn. During this time, Mercury itself will also be combust. Since it is combust, the intensity of results, both positive and negative, will be less. Mercury will be in Dhanishta Nakshatra and Shatabhisha Nakshatra and Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra during this transit. Let us begin our analysis for each ascendant and sign. As usual, we begin with the Aries ascendant. For Aries ascendant and Aries sign, for my Aries friends, your 3rd house and 6th house Lord is transiting into the 11th house. The Lord of efforts and jobs has moved into the house of income. This energy is going to bring about subtle gains from efforts and jobs and skills that you possess. The 5th Lord Sun is getting the support of the planet of intelligence and communication, which indicates that any gain that can be made during this time has to be supported by your skills, wit and communication ability. And there will be conflict between laziness and effort. The way to handle the energy is to ensure you are punctual. This transit is good for people in the communication sector. Possibilities of love marriage or a love relationship is also very high. Skin or nerve issues below the knees is also possible for some of you. Avoid argument with bosses or with co-workers. There can be issues related to documents as well. So arrange and file papers properly and neatly, especially any loan related documents. For my Taurus friends, your 2nd house Lord and 5th house Lord is transiting into the 10th house, forming Kendra Trikon Raj Yoga. You can build your career with your intelligence, planning and communication skills. College students, especially those who are in commerce field and looking for job placements, can get hired during this transit. People in real estate sector can benefit the most from this transit. Any speculative transactions should be dealt with utmost caution during this transit as Mercury is combust. Completion of syllabus or assignments on time can be a challenge for students, and also achieving targets and goals can be a challenge for any working person. Hence, being punctual is also going to be of prime importance whether you are a student or you are a businessman or an employee. Follow a strict routine and to avoid any delays. Some of you may be bored with the routine and traditional office work, but do not rush to make any changes for now. For my Gemini friends, your ascendant Lord and your 4th house Lord is transiting into the 9th house. The 1st house Lord transiting into the 9th house of luck, fortune, so definitely luck will be by your side. Mercury is also the Lord of 4th house and happiness and forming Kendra Trikon Raj Yoga. It is conjunct with Saturn, your Bhagya Lord. Any efforts that you make during this transit, the hard work that you put in will reap good rewards. Your efforts will be supported by luck throughout this transit. Any long distance journey or any travel plans may cause some anxiety or delays, so be mindful of that. This transit is good for any form of higher learning, be it academic related education or spiritual, religious or any kind of philosophical learnings. Avoid communication related conflicts with father, bosses and other gurus. For my Cancer friends, your most malefic planet Mercury is transiting into the 8th house. Mercury rules your 12th and 3rd house and is transiting into the 8th house and forming Vipreet Raj Yoga. There can be sudden benefits from efforts in terms of wealth during this transit. Financial benefits from spouse or in-laws is also possible. Avoid argument with bosses, father and in-laws. Any sort of argument is likely to bring disrepute to yourself. Watch out for skin related issues during this transit. Use skin creams that protect you from harmful rays of sun when stepping out. Ensure you do not mistakenly or purposefully reveal secrets of others during this transit, or again this can also cause you some kind of disrepute. The good thing is that your efforts can be well appreciated during this transit. For those in government jobs, you can expect some sudden promotion or transfer when Mercury is in Shatabisha Nakshatra. For my Leo friends, your 11th and 2nd house Lord is transiting into the 7th house. Mercury is uncomfortable over here, but since it is in a friendly sign with its friends Sun and Saturn, so the results won't be so bad or so weak. This transit would shift your focus to marriage, partnerships, self-business opportunities, and dealings with the outside world. This Mercury is in conjunction with your ascendant Lord and 7th house Lord Saturn in the 7th house itself. Primarily, it creates very strong opportunities for marriage, both arranged and love. Ensure you do not let your friends interfere in your relationship or commercial matters during this transit. With Jupiter also aspecting your 1st house, the prospects of marriage looks very strong. Be punctual in matters of career. Speak properly with your commercial partners, speak properly with the outside world, and avoid any form of laziness. For my Virgo friends, your ascendant Lord and 10th house Lord is transiting into the 6th house. This energy of Mercury promises victory in competition, better job prospects, and relief from court cases. Ensure you think before you speak, especially when dealing with co-workers. Ensure you are reaching office on time and avoid any form of laziness or tendency to procrastinate office-related work. If you are appearing for any form of exams, competitions, interviews, you are likely to do very well. This is a very special transit for people in government jobs or those who want to apply for government jobs, especially when this Mercury transits into Shatabisha Nakshatra. My Virgo friends do, however, need to take very good care of their health during this transit. Bearing the angle of health, this transit looks good for you. For my Libra friends, your 9th house Lord and 12th house Lord is transiting into the 5th house. This is an excellent transit for college students, for people in the creative field, for artists, for children. For couples planning a baby, this transit can bring some good news. College students can look to do well in studies during this transit. This transit also creates an auspicious energy for any kind of love relationships. Chances of falling in love or strengthening an existing love relationship is also very high. There can be gains and benefits from friend circle and social network as well. Mercury is the planet of intelligence and it's transiting into the house of IQ and intelligence. Trust your own abilities, trust your wit. Do not underestimate yourself and look to gain from this auspicious transit. For my Scorpio friends, your 8th house Lord and 11th house Lord is transiting into the 4th house. Mercury is uncomfortable over here, but it is in a friendly sign with its friends Sun and Saturn, so results won't be so bad. There can be some sudden events at home, some sudden expense at home or on vehicle. It is extremely important that you drive very carefully and also take extra caution while traveling. There are two ways to handle this transit. One, make some expenses on home or vehicle during the start of this transit. Second, invite your friends or people from social network to your home for dinner and have a good time with them. Ensure you are serving at least one fried food item to your colleagues, to your friends who you have invited home for dinner. This is the transit of mixed results for you. Depending on your running dasha, this transit will either bring sudden benefits or sudden losses for my Scorpio friends. For my Sagittarius friends, your 7th house Lord and 10th house Lord is transiting into the 3rd house. Any efforts and hard work that you put in during this transit in matters of career is likely to reap good rewards. Your efforts and hard work will also be recognized and appreciated by bosses and seniors. Luck is also by your side and supporting your efforts. Ensure you are punctual in matters of career and look to complete your tasks and your goals on time, even if you have to work extra hours for it. This is the good transit to enhance or reap benefits from your skills, hobbies, and talents. Wealth can also be generated from a side hustle or from any kind of hobby. Ensure you are not ignoring your personal relationships. Ensure you are not ignoring your spouse and look to balance both work and personal life during this auspicious transit for you. For my Capricorn friends, your 6th house lord and 9th house lord is transiting into the 2nd house of wealth, family and food. There can be sudden events in matters related to job. There can be sudden transfers, promotions or even demotions depending on your current running dasha. It is better to avoid any kind of conflicts with bosses, seniors, father and extended family members during this transit. By ensuring that you reach office on time and by completing tasks on time, you can handle the energy of this transit. Even if you have to work extra hours, ensure that you are completing the entire goal and targets that you have set out for the day. For some of you, there can be sudden benefits from insurance, old investments and ancestral property. Government job officials can expect sudden benefits, especially when Mercury transits into Shatabisha Nakshatra. Dermatologists, neuro doctors, ENT doctors can benefit the most from this transit. For my Aquarius friends, your 5th house and 8th house lord is transiting into the 1st house. Mercury is the planet of intelligence and 5th house is the house of IQ and intelligence. Now this planet is transiting into the 1st house with the ascendant lord and your 7th house lord. This is the time when your intelligence, wit and sharpness can be recognized by the outside world. Your calculations, planning can benefit you a lot in the long run. Also remember, Mercury gets directional strength here and is extremely strong despite its combustion state. This transit also creates a very high possibility of marriage, both arranged and love. Especially chances of love marriage is also very high. This prospect is also being well supported by Jupiter. There is also a good chance of falling in love or getting into a love relationship during this time. College students can also look to do very well during this transit, especially management students or anything to do with accountancy. You should look to solve issues of your life during this transit using your own intelligence and skills. Just make sure you take good care of your health, and other than any minor health issues that may happen, this is a very good transit for you. Now for my Pisces friends, your 4th house lord and 7th house lord is transiting into the 12th house. Now I do not want to sugarcoat things. This is a difficult transit for you. Let me be very clear about it. Avoid any new investments. Be very careful in matters related to home, vehicle, properties, business, partnerships, marriage and spouse. There is likely to be expense on these matters and relationships can be a very big challenge for you. The way to handle this energy is to make some expense on home or vehicle at the start of the transit. Be very careful regarding documents, especially property documents. Avoid making any new investments. Avoid conflicts with spouse and business partners. Even Ketu is transiting in your 7th house and further amplifying the chances of conflicts. Chant the Buddha mantra Om Bum Buddhaya Namah 108 times daily to reduce the negative effects of this transit, or you may choose to donate some medicines, or you may choose to make some donations for medical treatment of children. Worshipping Lord Ganesha is another beautiful way to handle the energy of this transit. You may also donate green vegetables, clothes or fruits on every Wednesday as long as this transit lasts. Donating educational material for children is also a good way. For some school students, your parents may be planning to send you to a boarding school. I hope you guys liked the video. Please do like, share and comment on the video. Do share it with your friends, family and colleagues, and do subscribe to the SM Astro channel. Thank you for watching.